How about that? Tell me if you can hear us now. If that works. If not, then I'm gonna try something else.
Alright, let me find out. After I make this pick, let's see. Hmm. Hmm.
You know what? I believe in the talent.
Who'd you go with? And
Yeah, it's good.
I mean, this is your guy. You talk about this guy constantly.
He stinks as a person, but as a talent, dude is nice at football. And the Bengals' offensive line should be better this year. I know we hear that every year, but this year it might actually be better.
Okay, we good now? All right, perfect.
Joe Burrow is on one leg, so he's not going to be dropping back to throw that much. They're going to feed him. So
that's a good point. I also feel that way with Najee Harris because I felt like I missed out on that pick. Kyle got that guy from me. I feel like they're going to run the ball heavy. I don't believe in Ben Roethlisberger's arm this year. I think he might fall off. Well, I don't know. I mean,
there's a good chance he might.
Yeah, and I mean, it might try to protect him as much as they can. They want him to have this because this is probably most likely going to be his farewell season.
Yeah, it probably is.
Whose I suck at football?
Christian.
Oh. There's some interesting talent on the board right now.
Christian is 3 receivers deep.
There, he got a running back.
No, I don't. That's his worst pick.
Oh man, I think I could win.
I'm on the clock.
Oh, Hunter went with fucking Kyle Pitt. Holy shit, Hunter.
Dang,
that's early as hell.
Wait, who just good? I'm behind.
Someone took Kyle Pitts at the second pick of the 4th round.
Kyle Pitts, 4th round, second pick. That's a little spicy.
Sure is.
I told you I go running back heavy.
Who you get? Call it out.
I got Zeke, Joe Mixon, and Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
You're more going for your brother from the Edwards family.
Correct. I have no wide receivers, though.
I don't have any either. Don't worry about it. I'm in this with
you. I'm about to hog them, baby.
There's so many wide receivers deep, though. Like, you'll be fine. Take what you got when you get it. That drop off after who I just took is pretty steep.
Who'd you just pick?
I don't know why he's ranked as deep, but like late as he was.
Perfect. Muy bien.
Because John Gruden stinks, that's why. Like, they refuse to throw him the ball, despite the fact that one time he did at Alabama when he was the best catching running back. And the Raiders haven't figured that out for some reason. Like, throw this dude the ball.
Fuck, I'm so torn. I am so torn.
Yeah, my next. Oh, fuck. That makes my pick easy.
Okay. I think he can make it to my next pick. Okay, so last couple of picks we have Clyde Edwards-Helaire, 4th round, 4th pick. Josh Allen stump with the 5th pick in the 4th round. Mike Evans, 6th pick in the 4th round. Josh Jacobs, 7th pick in the 4th round. David Montgomery, 8th pick in the 4th round. J.K. Dobbins, 9th pick, and 10th pick, DeAndre Swift, and in the 5th round, 1st pick, DJ Moore.
Come on, Sox, take somebody.
And the 2nd pick in the 5th round goes to Robert Woods.
I did not want that pick. I really didn't want it. I was going for Moore. That was my idea right there.
What are you feeling about? I was between Moore and Adam Thielen, but
I have Justin, so Adam Thielen's not an option for me.
that makes sense.
So
I have 4 running backs.
I have
No wide receivers.
Yeah, I have 3. I like my running backs.
I got Henry, Jones, Jacobs, and Carson.
If you queue somebody on here, does it pick them automatically, or they just bring them to the front?
No.
'Cause I don't want to do it.
I don't know. God, my receivers are going to be terrible.
All right, where's my guy?
No, it doesn't pick them automatically.
Okay.
It just tells you they would be your auto pick if you don't hit anything and let the timer go out.
Copy.
But also, if you add someone to your queue, we can see who you add. And if we pick before you, we can steal them.
No, that's true. I am sharing my screen. That is okay then. Oh, you can see everything.
I didn't tell you that, though. Continue. Continue as you were. So, Tucker, so far, how are you feeling that your draft is going so far?
I am going buck wild, and I love it.
I don't like Tucker.
Dude,
Running back heavy is supposed to be my thing, and you're stealing my thing.
I'm heavier than you are.
I don't know about
I mean,
that.
how many running backs you got?
I only got 3.
I got 4, baby.
You got the guys battling it out for the running back king.
There's still like, I don't even know how many more rounds to go. I forget what we're on 6 of 18.
Yeah,
So there's still plenty of rounds left.
there's no more running backs, though.
Oh, there is.
There are a couple. I don't believe in what's left.
Yeah, there's no one left. Yeah.
Unless you want Sony Michelle?
Ooh, that was a good pick by Hunter.
Damian Harris?
Ah.
Yeah, I was about to take him.
Yeah, I was sneaking him. I was looking at him too. Good pick.
You added him to the queue and Hunter saw it. You cheated yourself.
Maybe I'm just playing him for the homer that he is to get him away from my pick that I want.
Go ahead and check Brandon's team and tell me why we all lost.
Let's see, Brandon's auto-drafted squad. He has Saquon Barkley, Antonio Gibson,
Damn.
A.J. Brown, Adam Thielen, and David Montgomery. And yeah, auto pick is not the worst, apparently. That's a pretty stacked team.
That's pretty good. You're in the clock, Johnny.
I see that. I just don't know who I want.
What round are we in? You're in this. Better be in the 7th.
We're in the 7th?
There's 6 round.
6.
This is tough.
It is. I don't like any of these options.
Not where I'm at.
You know what? I'm going to reach.
Wait, make your pick!
I panicked and reached.
And he reached for Dak Prescott. Pick before Tiana Trailers number 2, T'Challa, Cooper Cup. That's good. Mark Andrews.
That's a
Interesting
good
pick.
That was the other player I was considering. That's a good pick by Stump.
pick. I've made my decision.
Aaron Rodgers,
RB5,
and Mike Davis.
RB5. Let's go.
Deontay Johnson goes to auto draft.
You can't keep adding running backs. You got to leave some for me.
And it is me that is on the clock now. And perfect. I got my guy. Now, question
I like
is...
Miles Gaskin, but I went with the workhorse.
I could wait.
I will not fall if my running backs die this year. I have so many.
I could go quarterback here. All right. So let's see. So Javonte Williams went to pick number 9, 10, Miles Gaskins in the 6th round, and then pick number 1 in the 7th round, I picked Justin Herbert.
The guy who should have been a Panther if it wasn't for the Chargers.
Fuck.
Mm.
I wanted OBJ bad.
You wanted who?
I wanted OBJ.
Oh.
No.
I'll take IU.
I feel like this is going to be a saucy season, a lot of trades.
Oh, yeah. That's
So,
why I have so many running
as
backs, man.
commish, Jonathan, let's talk about that. How do you feel that you will do as commissioner this season, as our first inaugural season? What do you want to see out of this fantasy football league?
I want to see me win, and I will do everything in my power as commissioner to ensure that I do.
But you also got to be fair and unbiased, of course.
Oh, yeah, of course. I'll unbiasedly force trades to my team.
We will get you removed as
For the good
commissioner.
of the league.
I think we will do a trophy for sure, in a last place something.
Yeah, most hoping Jamar Chase keep falling.
He's big falling.
All right, so 7th round. Let's so 2nd pick Odell Beckham Jr., 3rd pick T.J. Hawkinson, 4th pick Brandon Ayuk, 5th pick Chase Edmonds, 7th round 6th pick Jamar Chase, 7th round 7th pick Robbie Anderson to the homer, and then actually we have 2. So Team Edwards, and then Sony Michel goes to Juwan's team. Tom Brady off the board at number 9 in the 7th round. All right, let's see what Christian does here. Let's look at
Logan
Christian's
Thomas, first pick.
team. Fuck him! God damn it! It was a risk to let him slide for a pick. Ah, damn it. All right, so let's look in at Christian's team. So he has Kyler Murray at quarterback, James Robinson, Tyreek Hill, Devontae Adams, Logan Thomas, is it Allen Robinson? Sheesh. Chris Godwin, and Juju Smith-Schuster.
So he's the opposite of Tucker.
Yeah.
He's hoarding wide receivers.
Yes.
I have 5 running backs.
He has 5 wide receivers.
That's pretty awesome. We'll make a trade later. For sure. Definitely happening.
All right, guys, what do you think of the draft so far? Who's winning? Who's losing? Who's stinking it up? All right, we'll do. All right, so that was. Let's go to Kyle's team. Right now, Kyle has.
Defense 8th round.
Who just did that?
Oh, like Juwan.
Juwan is just like living his life, dude. Don't worry about it.
This man is trying to start all of the runs.
That's sneaky. It's sneaky for sure. Okay, so with Kyle's team, ESPN sucks. He has not Devontae. Dalvin Cook, Najee Harris, Justin Jefferson, Robert Woods, J.K. Dobbins, Javonte Williams, and Odell Beckham Jr. so far. I really like the running back duo that he has. It's pretty strong.
Ahead of Sutton. Cool.
Jerry
He
Jeudy
might,
with the 8th round.
like he said himself that he doesn't trust his knee right now, and he's like not running well
Yeah.
at Broncos.
Surprised about that before Sutton.
I like Sutton, but his injury is bad.
Oh, I thought you said Judy's was the injury was the problem.
No, Sutton's injury.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah.
Judy's cutting off the form.
Yeah, okay. That makes
He's out there playing Fruit Ninja on them
I
boys.
thought it was
No.
Can you trust any Jacksonville Jaguars wide receiver?
No.
It's a tricky one.
Stump with a good pick.
I am very confused now.
What are you confused about?
I don't know what direction I should go in.
All right. A recap for. Did we do the round 7 recap? Justin Herbert.
Yes.
Round 7, pick 1, Justin Herbert to CJ. Round 7, pick 2, Odell Beckham to Kyle. Round 7, pick 3, TJ Hawkinson to Brandon. Round 7, pick 4, Brandon Ayuk to Tucker. Round 7, pick 5, Chase Edmonds to. Is that Joey? Kibbles and Vicks? Is that Joey?
I think so.
Round 7, pick 6, Jamar Chase to Stump. The steal of round 7, Robbie Anderson to me.
I shouldn't have done that.
Michelle, round 7, pick 8 to Jawan. The homer pick by Hunter, Tom Brady, round 7, pick 9. And to close out round 7, Logan Thomas to Christian. And then round 8 just finished, so we can go ahead and do that one too. First pick of round 8, Juju Smith-Schuster to Christian. Round 8, pick 2, Mike Williams to Hunter, another homer pick. This dude drafting all Patriots and Clemson players.
Corey Davis. God damn it.
Reach of the week, Juwan, Rams defense with the 3rd pick of round 8. 8th pick round 4, Jerry Jeudy to me. Round 8, pick 5, Darrell Henderson Jr. to Stump. 6th pick of round 8, Laviska Shenault to Joey. 7th pick of round 8, Tyler Boyd to Tucker. Ooh, wide receiver 1, Tyler Boyd.
Yes, sir.
Kenny Galladay next up, 8th pick of the 8th round to Brandon. I believe that was the auto draft. Chase Claypool to Kyle, round 8, pick 9. And to close out the 8th round, Devontae Smith to CJ.
Yes, sir. I think I'm starting to get a vibe. I feel like I know. I think I'm doing well. There's a couple guys I did miss on, but I think I'm going to wait it out for some guys that I want based off my draft board.
Taking photos, I like it. Straight up.
Hmm.
So we are in round 9. So we are halfway through round 9. And so first pick in round 9, Corey Davis to me. Mike Gesicki. Damn it, that was a good pick. I didn't. Cortland Sutton went auto draft. Russell Wilson to Tucker. Let's see.
Ooh, Russell Wilson is mine?
Yep.
That's a deal.
Yeah, I flipped over to like all just in time because I was gonna take fucking someone else.
Debo Samuels to Kibbles and Vicks. And Rasheem Mostert to Stump. And Jonathan just picked Zach Moss. Interesting. That's a good pick. I like it.
Juwan just took his second defense. What is this man
It's
doing?
great, man. Don't worry about it.
Hey, this man he got a mastermind plan.
He's trying to corner the market. I see the vision.
I love it. He has made this draft hilarious.
Let me look at this team. Tiana Taylor's number 2. He's got Patrick Mahomes,
Sick.
Tony Michelle, Stephon Diggs, CeeDee Lamb, Julio. Bro, this man drafted Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson.
What?
And the Rams defense and the Ravens defense.
No one.
Can he put Lamar Jackson as a flex?
No, it's not a super flex.
Okay. Thank God.
It's literally just his backup quarterback. He's got to trade one of them. Or leave
This
one
man's
of them
hogging.
every week.
This man's going to be hogging the top 2 quarterbacks.
I can't believe I went no wide receivers.
That's tough.
I never do that.
This man's got to like trade Lamar and the Ravens defense for like Christian McCaffrey or something stupid.
Yeah, I hope.
Just cornering the market on quarterbacks and defense.
I really hope he didn't say yes to that.
I guess we'll never know.
Which team are you right now, CJ?
Feelings matter.
Feelings matter.
They matter. Okay, let's see.
I was just seeing if you're in front of me, and I'm glad you're not.
Yeah, Kyle's in front of me.
Because I like my next pick if it lasts 3 more picks.
Let's see. Ooh, that's a sneaky pick. I don't know though. It's like
Jalen Waddle?
the thing is, I feel like it's like who can you let go another cycle? You know, like a double cycle.
Yeah, no, that's where I'm at now. I'm just like, who do I think will fall? I always think the one I don't think will fall. That's why I took Russ. I knew he wouldn't last me again.
It was also a 9th round. Like that's a steal at that.
Yeah, right? Like, everyone else took a quarterback. I'm like, I have to now. And it's Russ. But, yes.
Yeah, it's a good pick.
I was just staring at the wide receiver board, too. I didn't switch over to the last second. So
I need
wide
some.
receiver that big. I'm so glad I found Russ. Reaching for running backs now. Love it.
All right, so the end of the
market. I had to pick someone.
I know, right?
Trey Sermon. Okay.
They just kept being there. You know what I mean? Like, it was the best pick available for me every time. But I just kept taking running back because I know.
Raheem Mostert's injured his back at practice today too, so Trey Sermon could be in line for more snaps earlier in the season than expected.
Guess they had their eye on him too.
Somebody stole somebody from my queue.
Me?
Yep.
Curtis Samuel wasn't lasting past me again. I am going wherever they are, like on like the depth chart. He is wide receiver 2 on a Fitzpatrick team. He is going to be catching deep balls all year.
Let's hope so.
I mean, yeah, let's hope, but like that's going to happen. Fitz just fucking airs it out. It's fine. I'm not worried.
If Curtis can stay healthy.
Health's never really been a problem of his. It's mostly been underutilization.
Yeah, it was a problem his first 2 years.
Well, I mean, he had he broke his leg in a freak accident, right? And then he had heart murmurs.
Was this his leg? I thought it was his arm.
No. It was a shattered leg. He caught it on a touchdown. It was a touchdown catch against the Dolphins.
But then they overruled it and it wasn't a touchdown.
Yeah, exactly. And then he was broken and out for the year. And that was his breakout game too. And then
it was. He was cooking.
And then after that,
the hamstrings.
Yep. Oh,
yeah.
I love my next pick. Let's go. Fuck y'all.
Ooh, slant boy.
Oh.
He ain't gonna be around for a while, but I'll just stash him in my IR.
So Kyle, okay, so let's do a quick recap of so end of round 9 finished with Raheem Mostert at 6, Zach Moss at 7, the Ravens defense at 8 in the 9th round, Jacoby Myers 9, 10 Jarvis Landry. First pick in the 10th round, Leonard Fournette, Patriots defense at 2, Jalen Waddle at 3, Trey Sermon at 4, DJ Shark at 5, Matthew Stafford at 6, Curtis Samuel 7, Will Fuller at 8, Washington football team defense at 9, Noah Fant at 10, and now we're into the 11th round. How are you guys feeling?
Feeling pretty good. Feeling really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love my team.
All right, so let's just give a little quick update. What's going in?
Yeah, Tucker?
What'd you say?
I asked if you got a wide receiver 2 yet. Oh, you had 8. I forgot you took IU.
Yeah, I took IU.
So
I took
Boyd was
Boyd,
your second
I
wide
took Samuel, I
receiver.
took Michael Thomas. So I have a wide receiver 1 in 8 weeks.
That's you got a squad.
I don't think he's coming back. I don't think he's coming back this year. By the way,
I
Who?
think he will.
What player?
and Michael Thomas. I don't think he's
Michael
playing
Thomas.
this year.
Oh.
Dude, I will waste an 11th round pick. I don't care. You got to go upside there, right? And he had the highest upside of everyone on the board. That is a top 10 pick when healthy and in a vacuum.
Yeah. Who's going to be throwing the ball? Who do you think?
Jameis.
Let's quick.
100% Jameis. He's been too good lately. They can't ignore him anymore.
But if they do,
Then that's a wasted pick. But I'm fine wasting a 11th rounder. You feel me?
do you think Taysom Hill requests the trade?
What'd you say?
Does Taysom Hill request the trade?
No. No one will trade for him. His habit's too big.
I mean, he might request a trade. Is anybody going to trade for him?
That's the answer. Yeah, because
Very good
The
point.
answer is no. But speaking of Jameis and Michael Thomas being out, who is Jameis going to throw to?
Oh,
In the answer,
Kamara.
don't you? Oh, I know. Oh, you a son of a bitch. Ah,
Love that pick.
that's a good pick.
That's fun.
That's a good pick.
Who's gonna take Cole Beasley?
Not me.
Not me.
I don't think
hopefully somebody vaccinated.
he's gonna fall through the whole draft, man.
I will draft Steven Sims Jr. over I draft Cole Beasley.
I'm not. I wouldn't draft anybody. I would draft literally everyone over Cole Beasley.
Bro, I didn't even want to draft Stephon Diggs just because I know he's going to be a close contact of Cole Beasley at some point this season.
I mean, he might. Damn it, Stump. Fuck.
That's my
Okay.
6th RB.
James Conner. Oof.
You got 6. You still got me beat. I'm only at 5.
Yep.
So I know what my next pick is going to be.
I mean, don't play like that, baby. You gotta wait. You gotta see what the board shows you.
Oh, no. I'm beating you. I'm going to be the first to 8 running backs, which is the cap.
Oh, the cap is
I think.
great. It's good to know.
Yeah, I might have changed to 7, actually.
I think it's 8.
I actually don't think.
Yeah, 8 running backs, 8 wide receivers,
I wouldn't take a single
4 quarterbacks?
other than just handcuffs or handcuffs.
What do you say about hand jobs?
I said I wouldn't take a running back other than a handcuff. Like the term for the running back behind the starter. Yeah, just in case one of your guys gets hurt. That's all that's left. Connor could take the number 1 spot over Edmonds. Absolutely.
What defense is here? I'm gonna go. I don't know, man. I'm a little stumped right now. I know who shit, I gotta pick.
Back-to-back QBs.
All right, so we're in the 13th round now. So let's recap the. Did we recap the 11th?
Who was in the 11th? No, we did not.
All right, so I started off with round 11 with Antonio Brown. Pick 2 went to Ryan Tannehill. Pick 3, Brandon Cooks. Pick 4, Michael Thomas. Pick 5, Jonnu Smith. Pick 6, Melvin Gordon. Pick 7, Marvin Jones Jr. I think that's gonna be a pretty good pick, actually. Marquise Brown, pick 8. Kenyon Drake, pick 9. Buccaneers defense, pick 10. And now we're into the 12th round. Actually, are we in the 13th round now? We're in the 13th round.
We're about to start the 14th. And a few more picks.
We're halfway through the 13th now.
Yep.
All right, so let's catch up. Okay, so 12th round. Then first pick was Michael Gallup. Second pick, Trevor Lawrence. Third pick, Irv Smith. Fourth pick, Marquez Callaway. Fifth pick, Robert Tonyan. Sixth pick, Michael Carter. Seventh pick, Jane Connor. Eighth pick, Henry Ruggs the third. Ninth pick, Harrison Buckner. Broncos defense to me. And then now we're about to enter the 14th.
We're in the 13th round right now. Jalen Reagor went first. And now there's a run on quarterbacks. Justin Fields went second. Jalen Hurts went third. Younghoe Koo went fourth. Darnell Mooney went fifth. Matt Ryan went sixth. And now another quarterback is coming off the board, seventh. It's Trey Lance, baby.
Let's see. Ooh. Mucho gusto. There's still a lot.
Emptied out. Let me go ahead and fill that bad boy up again.
Do you see ESPN rankings? They're so different than the rankings I've been using all season.
Dude, for real, that threw me off immediately.
There's so many people that my other apps have way up, and this one just dog shits on. There's someone right now that is considered a wide receiver 2 on their team, and they're below people that won't get targeted.
Yeah, no, it's pretty insane. I think ESPN's ranking them by hype, and I'm not upset about it.
I know, it's really fun.
Yeah, my draft is fucking dumb. I can't believe I'm allowed to do anything I've been doing. God, who do I take with my next pick? I like so many options. Board follow me.
Where is he?
Who's gonna pick up Chubba Hubba so that CJ has to trade for you?
Chuba won't play. Chuba won't go to Leon. There's no reason to take him till late, like at all.
He is the handcuff. What do you mean?
Yeah, like he's the handcuff, but McCaffrey's not like horribly injury prone. So like I wouldn't worry about it.
I also don't know if he's the guy like Mike Davis was last year.
Yeah, exactly. Like I think Chuba's gonna come in and spell him, but like he hasn't shown enough in preseason yet to like be handed like the keys in like a serious drive.
No. He's not even listed as the direct running back right now. Like on the depth chart that
exactly.
Like, I was Reggie Bonifant, who is good. Like he's
good.
Been productive in the NFL when given opportunities.
I think when McCaffrey goes down, we're going to a committee.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like I don't think it'll be a guy like it was with Mike Davis. I think we just got really lucky having him on the roster. But like this year, if McCaffrey goes down, we're going straight committee because we like Trenton Cannon, we like Reggie Bonifant, and we like Chuba Hubbard.
So we only have 2 more picks, right? There's only 16. We're only in 16 rounds, right?
Yeah, 17.
18 rounds.
18 rounds. I got a fun pick on my I know who I'm drafting my last pick. I'm just trying to figure out who I'm trying to get before then.
My last pick will be defense. I'm not fucking worried about it this year.
Kyle, you got 4 bench slots. So you got 4 picks left.
Guess they had their eye on him too.
Kyle, I'm gonna kill you.
Guess they had their eye on him too.
Damn. Twice? Ooh.
It's about to be 3rd. Watch Stump make it 3.
Wait a minute.
They had their eye on him.
I told you.
I told you, Donovan. Donovan would come back. I told you.
We were this close, Kyle. I knew Stump was gonna do that to me, though. You know what? I got something for that Stump.
Oh, wait.
Damn it.
Oh. Ooh. Terrence Marshall. Yeah.
That's an easy pick, and I didn't think anyone would be thinking about him, so I really thought I was good. I thought I was good.
AJ Green.
I thought no one was going to be thinking about him. That was my sneak of the draft right there. Gone.
Ooh.
I wasn't doing it. I told you last week I wasn't touching him.
Fuck.
Yeah, but you're in a league with people from Charleston, like AJ Green. So we're all AJ Green's fans here.
That is true.
Yeah. Right down the road. Or right next to Kyle.
Yeah.
I'm with my Elijah Moore pick. Not gonna lie.
Yes.
Marlon Mack is still on the board. That's so crazy, bro. The guy was like a 3rd round pick last year.
I know.
Is Fournette still on the board? Probably, right?
Who?
Fournette.
No, Fournette went like 4
They had
rounds.
their eye on him.
Yeah, he's gone.
No, he's
He's not even
gone.
in the league. Yeah, I don't think he's even in the league right now.
No, he's on the Bucks.
Who?
Excuse me.
Oh, yeah.
Dang, I'm so torn. I need a running back, but
Singletary is going to take a lot of... Dude, I'm telling you, I'm saying it right now. If you're watching it, the fact that Singletary is this far down is a sin because y'all haven't watched any preseason at all because this motherfucker is going bananas. And I just don't need any more running backs, so I don't mind saying that. He's going to win the job.
Somebody should take Singletary for real.
There's no way. This is actually insulting. I actually should write him a letter about how I'm sorry for him that he's here. I need to take a Madison, but I don't want to. Like I have the backup. I'm just gonna pivot. David Johnson. Oh man.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay, so real quick, let's recap. I'm behind. All right, round 13 went. Did we do round 12? Yes, we did. Round 13, Jalen Rager, Justin Fields, Jalen Hurts, Young Ho Koo, Darnell Mooney, Matt Ryan, Trey Lance, Jason Myers, Dallas Goedert, Ronald Jones, Naheem Hines, Justin Tucker, A.J. Dillon, Tony Pollard. Wait.
You better quickly make the pick. Yeah, that's a good one. I want to take it last time. I want to take that last time.
All right. Draft is
I
going
almost didn't
well.
take my backup tight end.
Chill out, really.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
Let's see. Joey stated in the group chat that he is open for business. So let's take a look at his roster.
Let's break it down for us.
He is Kibbles and Vicks. He has Aaron Rodgers as his quarterback, Alvin Kamara as his running back 1, Kareem Hunt as his running back 2, DeAndre Hopkins as his wide receiver 1, Mike Evans wide receiver 2, Darren Waller as his tight end, Chase Edmonds as his flex, the Bills defense, Laviska Shenault, Deebo Samuel, Matt Stafford, Jonnu Smith, Michael Carter, Darryl Mooney, Nicole Hardman, and Randall Cobb are all on the bench.
Oh, no, I can only take one more. Fuck! Okay. That's fine. I'm okay. Come on, Kyle.
There you go. Brandon must have been listening to you, Kyle. He took you one.
It probably...
Oh, Christian's FaceTiming me.
Yes! Thank you! I got it.
What's up, Christian?
We got him.
That guy stinks.
That's a good pick.
Ah, fuck.
Froze.
Let's see.
What's going on here? What'd you say?
I said, what's up?
I saw you picking 2 quarterbacks, yes or no?
Yeah, I took 2 already.
Oh, it's over with. It's over with, Ed. It's over with. It's over with. It's over with. So,
Who's he gonna pick? Zach Wilson? Who's he gonna pick?
the one out here picking Patrick Mahomes with his
All right.
second pick.
Go ahead and say this again, because I had you muted, so he wasn't giving away nothing to everybody in the stream. Go ahead and get your complaint off your chest.
Oh, I have no complaints. I'm happy with Kyler Murray and Devontae Adams and Tyreek Hill. Allen Robinson like him. Landry feels like him. Got my sleeper, Russell Gage. If he was there, I said I was going to take him no matter what. Kind of upset whoever picked up DJ Moore and Deebo Samuel. Kind of fucked you guys, but it's okay. I'm fine with it. It's cool. Cool with James Robinson as my running back. I'm cool with it. I'm cool. And Hines, he did really well last year, so I'm cool with that. And my boy, Ronald Jones, he did all right last year, so I'm cool with it, man. I'm cool. Cool with it. I'm fine. But I see what you meant by the last pick and the first pick. Like you get like 2 studs real early. Oh, yeah. So I'm cool with it. Just, and
I told you not to waste one of those 2 stud picks on a quarterback.
I did it.
I know, but you got mad at me. You said I was trying to sabotage you.
Because Jawan picked up Patrick Mahomes, they instantly.
He took that man early.
I said, damn, Patrick Mahomes.
Overall.
taking him my last pick.
Okay. Tariq Cohen. Hey, HBCU in the house.
Yeah, that's a great pick this late.
HBCU in the house.
Didn't even see him there.
I can dig it.
Yeah, because these rankings
I can't
are so
dig it.
scary.
Wide receivers.
Yeah, like that.
Where did Tariq Cohen go? North Carolina
He went to
A&T?
Atlanta A&T.
A&T?
North Carolina A&T.
Yeah, no wonder Jawan drafted him. Didn't Jawan go there?
Oh, yeah.
NCAT for a while?
You said what?
Didn't Jawan go there for a second?
Yeah. North Carolina A&T. He went there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, no wonder he drafted that man. They must be best friends.
Really? I don't know if they're best friends. Nigga was in the league by the time he got there. Or he was going to the league by the time he got there. I don't know about that. You think a lot of people picked up 2 quarterbacks?
Yeah, most people probably did. Let me check the other
Just
roster.
there with 18 picks, I might as well.
CJ got 2.
Okay. All right.
Kyle got
boys.
2.
Fucking boys. Picking up my boy Baker.
Brandon only got 1. And it's Jalen Hurts. That might come back to hurt him.
So he picks up Jared Carr because he's still up there.
Tucker got 2.
So I already got mine, you know what I'm saying? Oh, boy. I should have went tight end earlier, but if I didn't, I wouldn't have got James Robinson or Kyler Murray.
I told you to take Kelsey if he was there, and then I took him.
Yeah, you took Kelsey Murray. You fucking
Oh, fuck.
you take him if he's there.
Hey, that's how you know I didn't lie. You would have been a good pick at 10. If I took that man at 7,
You're right, but I got Logan Thomas, so I'm not really worried about it.
Logan Thomas straight.
Yeah.
Damn it, Jonathan, you took my guy.
You, Landry Fields, Gallup, Hines, Russell Gage, Gronk, if I need to use them, and Baker Mayfield. I'm cool with it, bro. Gus.
The Gus
Who's
bus.
your quarterback? Who's your quarterback? Nah, you fucking stole one from me, bro.
I stole
Ryan
that?
Anderson is his name?
Oh, yeah. Robbie, that's my guy.
I was going to take that. They had their eye on him, too. I damn sure was going to fix that motherfucker.
He's nice.
I got Sabres on my Eagles.
What's that bear doing?
There it is. Just like that, the draft is complete.
I suck at
Hey, Christian, hop on the Discord.
He's right here.
What's up?
Yo, all right, Christian. So the draft is complete.
Hold on. I hit the wrong button. I tried to kind of
Somebody trying
on.
to make a trade already.
No. All right. So we're gonna do. So all right. So now that the draft is over, we're going into our recap mode. Tell me, how do you feel about your draft? This is your first fantasy football draft. So how are you feeling about your draft?
I am happy with my picks. I'm usually used to NBA and baseball fantasy drafts, but I'm happy with my picks. Only thing is, I wish that they had a little bit more. You could put more people in for the starters, like they have more slots. But I guess it's okay. I guess I'm fine with it, man. Got Kyler, Tyreek Hill, Devontae Adams. So I'm cool with it. I got my sleeper.
Who's your
James
sleeper?
Robinson, and I got Russell Gage, and I really wanted Russell Gage towards the end of the draft, and I got him, so I'm cool with it, man.
Was there any people
Russell
that you
Gage
missed
is a
out?
good- Wide receiver 2 in Atlanta. That's a good pick.
Facts. And I got Allen Robinson, love picking him up, and I thought I'd go with the number 1 defense for points, I think, with the Buccaneers, so why
Bucs
not, dude?
defense is tough.
So I feel good about it. And I tried to pick up Baker and Jarvis Landry. I'm glad Baker was there, because I did the reads right. You get double points if it's like a quarterback and wide receiver link, isn't it?
No.
Or no? No?
No.
Bro, okay, whatever. That was cool.
Bro, what
rules were you reading?
I don't know which fantasy thing I was looking at. Also, I was fantasy Eagles. So it's okay. And I got that high from Indy. Thought I'd pick him up. My
Naeem,
boy.
NC State.
I really wanted Elijah more, though. I wanted to see. I just don't know how he's going to do. I think he'll be good, though.
I took him because I think that the Jets are going to get blown out all the time, so they're just going to be chucking shit. And that's
Okay.
why I picked Elijah Moore when I did, because he apparently has rapport with Zach Wilson at camp, and they're going to lose a lot of games. And teams that lose games have really productive wide receivers.
Hey guys, let's play a game. Name a team that's not your own that you like the best in this draft. CJ, you go first.
Like another fantasy team?
Yeah, name another team in this league that you like the best, that you think is the best team. You can't obviously name yours.
And I gotta look at
Tell me
other.
what you think. So I'll go first, I think.
Yeah, you go.
I'm going to go with, you can go first. Don't steal my team, though.
Okay. Hold on. I saw. It's between.
Who's easy to stick a chew?
Wait. Who?
Oh, that's me.
Oh, that's Juwan. Okay, what's up, Juwan?
What's up? You can't look at the fucking team as
CJ
much
out
as
here
you
telling
can.
all motherfuckers with DJ Moore and Metcalf and Swift and shit and Christian McCaffrey. He trying to run us to fucking death. I understand, sir.
I think Stump has a really good starting line.
Honestly.
I think Stump's team is pretty good. Stump or Stump's team's good.
I know which is a good thing.
Brandon's team's good, but I don't know. He can probably pick up a quarterback and make his team a little bit better. Wow.
Yeah, Brandon only drafting one quarterback was
It has, if you look at the final projections, it's out. It thinks I'm going to be in 8th place, and I think Jonathan's going to be in 1st.
Wait, where do you see final projections? Where's that at?
It's in the final projection of the thing. I would have to pick Stumps or Tucker's team. I like Tucker's team. I don't like his bench as much, but Jones, Henry, and Ayuk and Boyd, and Jacobs, yeah. And Russell Wilson. Yeah.
Did you see my bench is still got Mike Davis and who's my other running back? James Conner. I got him too, I think.
I don't like James.
your other running back. Which other running back? You got like 8.
No, I was on the side towards the end because I feel like half my guys are going to be on waivers at some point anyway. So like, I was mostly just drafting for wherever I thought like players could actually be good and not like whether they were now or whatever. You know, that's why like I took Michael Thomas and I took Elijah Moore. You know, I like my draft a lot. I'm trying to figure out who I like the most besides mine.
Yeah.
All right, so post draft, the final projections are my team in first place, Stumps in second, Christian's in third. Good job, buddy.
All right, Christian.
Joey in fourth, Brandon in fifth, CJ in sixth, Tucker in seventh, Kyle in eighth, Hunter's in ninth, and Juwan's in 10th.
You didn't have to do all that. You could just
Hey, tell them I love Joey's team.
Christian loves Joey's team. That's his favorite team.
I think Jonathan, yours is mine.
I like Brandon's auto-drafted team.
Brandon's
Yeah.
already good too. I don't like that. I don't like that bench at all.
Oh, that's why he only got one quarterback, because he auto-drafted. Duh.
Oh, that does make sense.
Yeah.
So I have a question. So the guys that are on your bench, right?
Yes.
If they don't play, their points just go nowhere, right?
Correct. You have to put them in your lineup.
And you only get
Points for the people you start.
I just wish they had more slots, bro. Like 3 more slots. You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't work
Just
with
give me
the
3 more
long. It
slots.
doesn't make
Well, you know, injuries happen. There's bye weeks.
I actually believe that we should have one more
You
flex.
get bad matchups.
I'm used to one more flex.
Honestly, it shouldn't be another flex. It should be
Yeah,
another
just
wide
give me
receiver spot.
one more person.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
3
saying?
wide.
One or
Yeah.
two.
3.
You know
That's
what
what
I'm
it
saying?
is.
If you got, I'll put a poll on the league thing in the app. You can vote, and it'll be you want. I don't know if it's a yes or no questions, or if you can ask other
I
questions.
would just go ahead and tell you.
Whatever
I'm
I
gonna
do.
vote no unless it's a flex, just because of for my own personal standing. But in a vacuum, 3 wide receiver, 2 RB is the way to go because that balances out running back wide receiver dynamics. But because I'm so RB heavy, I'm voting no.
Yeah. I actually didn't even look at the starting
Oh,
lineup.
that's fine. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. Yeah, but I mean, what?
Yeah, I'm switching. I'm building a contract for me.
I got you. Yeah, if I can ask like a straight up question, I'll ask if I should add a second flex, or a 3rd wide receiver spot. But if I can only ask yes or no question, I'll ask should I add a wide receiver 3 or a second
All right,
flex?
personally, I think you just leave it because we already drafted with the current
Yeah.
rules in mind. So maybe we'll vote for next year, but I think this year the rules should just fly how they are.
Yeah, I kind of drafted wrong. I actually did not.
So
look at
flex
the team.
is you can play a running back, a wide receiver, or a tight end.
Oh, so, okay, cool.
Damn, I actually didn't look.
Yeah, so it's just
Adding a flex
It's like a
is like based on 4 running backs, and that's going to be really unfair for a lot of people.
Yeah, it really is.
I'm just going to say that now because if I was able to start 4 of my running backs, it really would be unfair.
Yeah, I was actually drafting for playing 4 running backs.
You were?
Where's Kyle? Look at Kyle. You know,
Kyle.
I've been chicken some greedy.
Of course, it's going to be something negative Nancy.
Yep, that's Kyle. Negative
Hey,
Nancy.
tell Kyle I'll give him Ryan Tannehill for Kyle Murray right now.
Okay.
You heard that, Kyle?
Yeah.
Bro,
Yes.
I'm kidding. I swear to God, I'm kidding.
Now y'all heard it, right? He offered it. Should've been great.
Yeah, we heard.
Push it through, Commish.
Push it through. It hasn't been officially offered.
I need another
It's
running
off the
back.
shop.
I need
It's
another
not
running back.
officially offered until it's offered on the app.
CJ,
Yeah.
who's your favorite team that's not your
Yeah,
own?
Dalvin Cook, that's tough.
He's the second pick.
Yeah. I think my draft really relied on 2 things: Najee Harris and Justin Jefferson. If both of them do well, I think I'm in a good position. If one of them don't do well, if Harris is just Clyde, I'm fucked. I'm gonna be hurting.
Dude, I gotta look up Jonathan's team now.
Oh,
That was pretty quick for 18 rounds.
Yeah, so everyone was here. We're doing so much faster than people are here.
Love it.
I also did 1 minute instead of minute.
Yeah,
The timer.
I think that works out a lot.
Yeah,
That was nice.
That was crucial. I was halfway deciding on some shit, and I was like, "Nah, let me just click on one." It don't matter.
Question, Jonathan.
What's up, Christian?
why does Hunter Henry and his photo look like Tom Brady, low-key?
He does a little bit. And he's a Patriot now.
Yeah, Tom Brady of the team, bro. What the hell is this? Wait,
so Jawan, I got a question for you.
I'm not Debo Samuel. I'm trying to make a fucking trade here.
I think, was that Jawan? Jawan, you have Debo?
Nah, I didn't get Debo. Somebody snatched it from me. I think it might have been Stone.
Yeah, somebody snatched that motherfucker.
It probably is Stump. Stump to South Carolina fan.
Yeah, she was stealing all of them from me, man.
Who did it?
It might be Stump.
Might be Stone. I gotta check.
He probably fucking auto-drafted his ass.
Let's see.
Who the fuck? No, he ain't got him. Who the
No, I think it might be Joey, actually. I feel like it's Joey. Yeah, Joey got him.
Yeah, I like Tucker's draft a lot. I like it. I like the late round Elijah Moore pick.
Oh, Joey. See you later, guys.
You out, Christian? All right. Christian's gone.
I don't know. I feel like there should be a rule. You support Clemson, you shouldn't pick no Carolina players in the league.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Hey, this man doesn't just support. He still work for the team?
I promise you, he does.
This man works for Clemson and is drafting South Carolina players?
Wait till we report this.
That's a party foul.
So, Juwan, how do you feel about your draft?
Let me look at this again. Yeah, I guess I went for some players that's in the now that need to either make some money or they need to get up out the league.
Mm.
But, you know, AJ Green's on his last legs. I went with Tariq for the A&T reasons. Hayden Hurst, all them. But then, of course, you go with the now. So, L-Jax, you know, Sonny Michel's name is always called on Sunday Night Football. Patrick Mahomes, defense-wise, and then kickers.
So, who are you going to be starting at quarterback?
Shit, I don't even know. I just flipped Mahomes and L-Jax because I'm like, it's a Monday night game. Somebody got ball out. But they're playing Cleveland on Sunday, too. So, I don't know, man. That's going to be interesting the whole season.
Okay, so then where do you see yourself ended up in the final rankings? What do you see your position in out of 10? Like, what do you see yourself at?
I'm gonna be a strong third place. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be a strong third place. I might not get first, but I'm gonna definitely get third. I feel it.
All right, I like it.
Somebody's gonna fall asleep halfway through the season. Somebody's gonna drop the wrong player. I'm gonna get the waiver wire number one. Like I'm gonna make some moves. We're gonna be good.
You know who that was last year, Jawan?
Who was it?
Me. You know who I dropped? Justin Herbert.
No,
I dropped Justin Herbert after he put up a stinker against the Panthers. I was like, this man can't cook the Panthers? He can't cook anybody. And then he just torched the rest of the league.
Remember that, man. I don't know. I'm trying to see what's gonna happen. Stephon Diggs comes back, man, on my side. We get CeeDee Lamb rolling, you know, Hollywood Brown. Yeah, make some noise. We'll see. We'll see. All right, y'all. I'm about to slide. I gotta do some work.
All right, well, thanks for drafting with us, and I hope your team stinks.
Well, hey, good luck this season. I look forward to whipping everybody ass.
Oh, bring it on. Bring it on. Yeah, super excited. I think, let's see who the week 1 matchups are.
Oh, yeah, let's look that up for the preview.
Every year I forget to look at, like, the week off for my guys.
The bye weeks?
Yeah, dude, I never think of look at bye weeks.
All right, here we go. Week 1, we have Donald Stump taking on ESPN Sucks. We got Team 6 taking on Team Edwards. Kibbles and Vicks taking on Feelings Matter. Ooh, I got Joey right out the gate. Okay. Charleston, I Suck at Football. Hunter, go against Yoy Soy Fiesta. And Tiana Taylor's number 2, T'Challa, against Team Irvine. Interesting matchups right out the gate. So, Jonathan, I'll go with you. You got Brandon, auto team pick squad week 1. How do you think your team's going to match up first week?
I don't know. I gotta look at the matchups. Let's see.
Where do you see the matchups?
Go to scoreboard.
Scoreboard, okay.
All right, so I got Dak Prescott against Tampa Bay on a Thursday night.
Ooh. Concern for me and a concern for people. Is Dak all the way back? Will he be all the way back for Thursday night?
I gotta hope so, because my only other quarterback, Trey Lance, he ain't starting week 1.
He ain't starting until week 6.
You might have to be. You might be calling Jawan.
If he's not back, I'm gonna have to make a trade. Maybe Jawan.
Jawan,
Who's got Mahomes in the
Yeah, there'll be some good flyers.
he will definitely be the guy to get called if you need a quarterback.
He's got Mahomes and Lamar. So if I need to make a move at quarterback, that's who I'm going to.
But what are you?
Go for Mahomes.
But
Go for Mahomes. Don't go for Lamar.
Shut your dumb mouth.
so I don't. his quarterback for week 1 is Jalen Hurts, and mine is Dak, which normally I would give the advantage to me. But Dak's got Tampa Bay on a Thursday night, and he's got Hurts versus Atlanta's stinky defense. So he's definitely got the advantage at quarterback.
Okay.
I got Zeke also against Tampa Bay on a Thursday night, so that's going to be tough sledding. He's got Saquon Barkley against the Broncos defense, which should also be tough sledding, but I actually think Saquon's going to be a little bit better there. He's got AG versus the Chargers. I got Joe Mixon versus the Vikings. That's good each for Joe Mixon. The Vikings stink. Advantage me. Tyler Lockett versus the Colts. For me, A.J. Brown versus the Cardinals for him. Big advantage him. The Cardinals don't have any cornerbacks. I got Robbie Anderson versus the Jets, a revenge game. Not only is it a Robbie Anderson revenge game, it's Sam Darnold. He's got Adam Thielen versus the Bengals. I don't know who the Bengals are corner, so I don't know about that. Tight end, big advantage to me. I got Travis Kelce. Doesn't matter who's playing. They're playing the Browns, which actually, if there is a team that can defend Travis Kelce, it might be the Browns, just because they got hella players. T.J. Hawkinson versus the Niners. He's getting shut down. I got Clyde Edwards-Helaire versus the Browns. He's got David Montgomery versus the Rams. Aaron Donald shutting him down. And I got the Browns defense versus Kansas City. That's a big yikes. He's got the 49ers versus the Lions. That's a big yikes. In the opposite direction. Big yikes for the Lions. The opposite of yikes for him. And kickers don't really matter. I should have just taken kickers out of the league, to be honest. Nobody cares about kickers. So, I think he's got me week 1. I think he's got my number, especially if Dak's hurt.
Yeah, that's going to be a big one. Let's go to another matchup real quick. Hold on, sorry. Boom. All right, so another matchup we got week 1 is hold on. Is that the group chat?
I think so. Well, it's not my phone. Or not my computer, but whatever.
It was mine.
Let's see. Okay, so another we got is Donald Stump and ESPN Sucks. So Kyle versus Stump. Pretty interesting matchups here. Kyle, how do you feel about your week 1 matchup against Stump? I mean, you got Ryan Tannehill versus Josh Allen at quarterback. Or I don't think you have a back. Oh, your backup's Justin
Cincinnati. Cook versus Cincinnati. Justin Jefferson versus Trey Waynes. Washington versus the Chargers, which is probably not a very good pick, honestly. I say I should win this.
I'm gonna win.
I think I should. Yeah, you definitely. You are.
I'm gonna flip one of these running backs when they're going hard and end up with a wide receiver 1. I'm not worried about it.
As league manager, I'm vetoing all.
Every trade with me, you're vetoing.
You're just gonna be stuck with all of the running backs you hoarded.
I'm fine with that.
Listen, I already sent a trade, and I'm waiting for it to come back through.
I'm actually going to change the settings to 1 running back a week.
Yeah, it just.
4 wide receiver spots, 1 running back.
Yes.
I already put in a trade. I'm waiting for it to be denied or whatever, and I'm gonna chat my way through it, and I'm gonna upgrade my roster by 1 billion. Don't worry, guys. But right now, I feel like I'm pretty strong. I feel like this is a good matchup, though. Calvin Ridley versus Philadelphia just is free points, right? That's like all the points in the world.
Oh yeah, that's.
who are the Philadelphia corners? I mean, yeah.
me, you, my girlfriend, Elizabeth. You know.
Darius Slay is like the only good one.
Oh, they're gonna put Darius Slay on. Okay, maybe he won't get murdered. Seahawks versus Indiana. So I think
He's still going like 7 catches, 110 yards, and probably a touchdown.
I'll be right back. I've got it.
All right.
he has T.Y. Hilton versus the Seahawks. They don't really have cornerbacks. Keenan Allen versus Washington. I can't really think of who's going to cover him. It could be the big, tall, linky boy dude.
It'll be William Jackson.
Probably William Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe Benjamin St. Juice.
But it's going to be – I got lucky and I'm playing Josh Allen against Pittsburgh. That's like the best matchup I could possibly have against Josh Allen, honestly. So, I don't know. I think I should win this. As long as Dalvin Cook plays the whole game. Najee Harris versus Buffalo isn't fun. What do I have on my bench? So I can play Javonte Williams versus the Giants, but then I'm risking the rookie's first game. Do I only have 4 running backs? Yeah, I do. That's not great. Vegas versus Dobbins. I think Dobbins is going to blow up.
I was thinking about getting Rondell Moore, but I couldn't fit another wide receiver.
He's a complete flyer. So right, I doubt he'll be on my team for more than 2 weeks, right? So if he's not getting touches in this offense, then he's not going to, so I don't really care. You know what I mean? I just wanted to try him out. Claypool, this is some bad matchups for me. Like, I like Claypool. I would play him. But not this week.
Is he wide receiver 2?
He's wide receiver 1 in that all. Yes,
over Devontae Johnson?
If you go and look, he's the only one not coming off the field. So when they go into 2 wide receiver sets, he's the only one.
Devontae Johnson is 5'6".
He's the only one not coming off the field. Everyone else is coming off the field. He is not. They're forcing him targets. He is literally my sleeper of the year. He's my breakout player of the year. Him and Laviska Shenault are my 2 guys. And if you look at the preseason game with the Jacksonville Jaguars, they try to force Shenault the ball, and they are definitely forcing Chase the ball. So I'm ready for Mapletron to go absolutely bananas.
All right. So I played Kills and Vicks, me and Joey. I go against the president. You know, what you want to do in your first day in office. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to take you down. So some guys that I'm interested in, like, I feel like Antonio Brown could sneak into being a heavy target guy for Tom Brady. He kind of ended with a lot of targets with Tom Brady end of last season. We'll see if he can stop throwing fists.
I didn't want to target any of those receivers. I don't want Mike Evans, Godwin, Antonio Brown.
I'm afraid of him.
Tyler Johnson might take a step forward into a bigger target share this year. And then I've heard really good things about Jalen Darden and that he could be a part of the offense. So they might just be cycling their wide receivers out, which would not be good for any.
I know Godwin. Did they franchise Godwin or did they extend him?
Franchise. Yeah.
Yeah, I was avoiding them because honestly they were not super productive during the beginning of the year because this is like the same way Tom's run his teams. Like they usually have slow starts now. So I was kind of avoiding the Bucs this year.
I think Tom Brady's the only value on that off because at least he had all those people to throw.
That's why Gronk is a great value late because Tom's going to find him in the red zone.
I don't like it.
A guy that
late though, right? Like where he went with one of like the last rounds, right? Like I was going to take Gronk, but he was taken before I got him. So I ended up with Higbee.
That's true. He is a comfort pick in the red zone for Tom.
I I was actually pissed. Like, I was looking at tight ends. They're all gone. And I was like, oh, wait. I took Travis Kelce in the first round. I'm good.
I took Kittle in the third round, and I loved it.
I was hoping Tunyon slid to me, and freaking Stump took him halfway through. I forget which round it was, but I was like, what's up?
It was. I almost took him too because I was gonna take him ahead of you actually.
Yeah, that would have.
I did.
I was thinking about it. I am a little light at tight end, which is kind of always been my weakness in fantasy. But I have a lot of wide receivers.
I'll never go tight end that early, but I was like, you know what, Kelce is.
It's a good pick.
He's such a stupid advantage over every other tight end, even over like Waller and Kittle.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh yeah, it's night and day.
Yeah, Kelce is a massive one. Like, I think Kittle's going to have a really good year, and that's why I took him over Waller. But Kelce was like, I was really considering Kelce at 4-2. I almost took Kelce or Devontae Adams at 4 over Derrick Henry. Because it's PPR, and they're both going to get fed.
True.
Facts.
I feel the same way. Okay, so a couple guys that I really liked, and I just had to stash away. I'm pretty much, I have nothing but wide receiver stashed away. Amon St. Brown is a guy I think who could wind up being wide receiver 1 for the Lions this year. And
he could be, but he's also a slot only guy, so I don't know how good he's going to be. There goes my dog.
And I think he can do. I mean, I think with him and what's his fucking name? Who's the quarterback? Golf. I think with like short routes, I think they're going to run the ball heavy anyway in that offense. I feel like he could get a lot of play, especially kind of how he had that rapport with Kupp and Robert Woods in LA. I could see some good targets for him. I mean, outside of TJ Hawkinson, whatever TJ doesn't get. Corey Davis is wide receiver 1. I got him kind of late for the Jets. Depending on how, I feel like Corey Davis is going to get force fed a lot of throws. I think he's going to be a blanket for why can I never think of his name? Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson.
And then
I agree. Corey Davis is a good pick.
I think it was a lot of wide receivers that I just saw that I know I needed a running back, but it was just too hard to pass up. And I think I could be able to I got a lot of trade bait. I think I got a trade bait to get a guy late.
I'll be making money trades like this year. I trade all the fucking time in every league I'm in. I'm a constant tinkerer, and if you hit me up and like want somebody, I'll probably say no, and then a few days later I'll say yes. Like that's just letting y'all know. Like I move players all the time. Like I also play fantasy baseball, and I've made like far and away the most trades in that league, and it's a fucking dynasty league. I trade all the time. But yeah, I definitely took a lot of picks with like trading in mind, which is why I wouldn't normally go RB heavy so hard, but like I was gonna take DJ Moore, and then like he got taken, and I didn't like the other running backs or the other receivers more than I like Josh Jacobs, so I took him. You know, like, that shit just kind of kept happening. So I ended up with like a just pretty stellar running back room.
Yeah, I like Swifty a lot, and I think he'll get a lot of touches in that Lions offense. He is hurt right now. I like Myles Gaskins to get some good touches. I don't know about JD. Like JD McKissick got a lot of catches last season. Like he was force fed a lot out of the backfield. But with how they want AG to be more the pass end, like a more Christian McCaffrey like this season, I'm not sure how much of his value is going to be there. But I feel like, I needed a wide receiver. Running back. And I'll definitely be looking for a running back, a running back too, if DeAndre Swift isn't panning out the way I think. But I think DeAndre Swift can be a really good play with that their philosophy of trying to run the ball and establish it. Tight end is definitely something I hope Noah Fant pans out for me. I don't know. What was Teddy like passing to your tight ends last year? Who were your tight ends last year?
He didn't pass to any of them.
He did not throw to the tight ends.
Teddy will not throw to Noah Fant. That's why I faded him completely.
I mean, there's also a difference between Noah Fant and Fair.
That is true for sure. But like, I think last year's not like does he have a history of throwing to tight ends in New Orleans too though? Like, I straight up don't know.
I know he fed Michael Thomas. I don't know how.
It's Teddy. The running backs are going to be eating.
He didn't throw it to Kyle Rudolph either.
Yeah.
Well, Kyle Rudolph stinks though.
He's actually
he had a pretty solid run. Like, he was a lot better than his stats were for a long time, I think.
Yeah, he was a
blocking tight end who fell into reception.
He was never a blocking tight end.
No, he was
literally. He's a pure possession tight end. He didn't even know how to block. We asked him to gain weight, and he cried and bitched about it. He literally left. It was about time someone's gonna finally use me. I really am. I don't block.
So wow, he's a blocking tight end who can't block. That dude really does stink.
He doesn't like to block. He's a possession guy. He catches everything. He has some of the best hands as a tight end. He just moves slower than us three combined.
I don't know if that's possible. I'm moving very slowly.
Yeah.
My back is.
Yeah. The guy just had foot surgery.
I'm still quick.
Yeah. Well, you haven't seen me try to walk, especially after sitting down like this for so long. Back locked up on draft order.
All right, guys.
I fell down the stairs.
I'm about to dip out of here. I got something to do.
All right, Kyle. What do you
flexing his girlfriend on us again? We get it, Kyle.
Whoa.
We're single losers.
All right, guys.
See, no denying it.
I'm sending a bunch of trades out. It might be goofy, but it's coming. Have fun.
All right.
Looking forward to seeing what you offer.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Have a great day.
By the way, I am open for business already. Like, I'm down.
I am not.
So right now,
I am always open for business.
We got Tucker that's open for business. Joey's open for business. This should be a very fun draft. I'm gonna try to keep tabs of everything and post it on the sites for everyone to kind of see and the checkout. So you can follow on Hate2Pylon on IG and Twitter. We'll try to post everything as the standings and records and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We'll try to do that for sure. Cole Kmet, how do we feel about him?
I don't know how I feel about
because I took a flyer on him, and
I think he was a good flyer at that spot, right?
Yeah,
I wasn't upset with it. I would have gone Higbee, which I ended up doing just a few picks later.
I was looking.
Higbee has the tight end one spot. Matt Stafford has a history of throwing to his tight ends, like Hawkinson for a few years. So that's why I went Higbee when I did. And he's a big athletic dude that's bad at blocking. So he's only going to be in there for targets. But Cole Kmet, he's a good player, but I'm curious about him because I don't know how I feel about Justin Fields yet. It's hard to go after rookie quarterback skill players because you don't know where they're going. You know what I mean? You don't know who they're going to throw to. So it's kind of I tend to shy away from them unless I hear things in camp, which is why I went Elijah Moore. I've been hearing a lot about him, but I don't know what the word is on Cole Kmet, but I do think he's a good player, and I think that could be a steal.
Yeah, he's really popular.
Is he your tight end one though?
He's my tight end 2, but
all right, that's way better. Okay, who's your tight end 1?
Noah Fant.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm really light on tight end, and I needed a guy, and I've done some research. I follow a couple guys on TikTok that I heard some stuff about him. He's supposed to be getting an increased role this season for Chicago. We'll see. I'm not sure what I guess Andy Dalton he's been named to start of week 1. That Rams defense is going to be pretty nasty to go against, so I don't want any part of that. Yeah, I'm trying to look at matchups because I don't know if I want to play. I mean, I have to play Justin Herbert against Washington, but that's going to be a tough matchup. Like Christian McCaffrey, he should feast against the Jets. DeAndre Swift against San Fran is a little scary, but the offensive line for the Lions is pretty decent. DK Metcalf against Indianapolis Colts defense. Terry McLaurin versus the Chargers defense. Noah Fant against the Giants defense. DJ Moore against the Jets. Bro, I do like the Broncos defense. I've been talking about them a lot this offseason. And I feel pretty good about them. I think that has to be the good thing about that team if Vic Fangio is going to keep his job for another season, which I don't think he will. That's my hot take.
It depends on if they roll with Teddy the whole year and if he stink.
They're
Yeah.
going to roll with Teddy all year.
If they're trying to tank, for sure, go with Teddy.
Dude, Drew
See, I don't
Lock
know
is
if he's
winning
the best
0 more games.
He's not even the best at tanking.
They're like it's honestly more perplexing than it was for us when we signed him because at least Teddy was a relative unknown at that point. But like they have almost identically the same offense we did, the same kind of caliber of skill players, same like whatever. And they saw Teddy not succeed with us, and they took him anyway as competition against Drew Lock, and then Drew Lock couldn't beat him, so they started Teddy.
Yeah, Drew Lock has way higher highs and way lower.
Yeah, and I think Vic Fangio is trying to save his job, and he went with a safe player. But Teddy's not even safe. Like, you remember those games where he fumbled?
Teddy's consistent. He's just consistently
He's
bad.
consistently bad. And, like, he fumbles the ball and then throws, and like, he threw a pick on a fucking screen pass last year. You only do that when you throw screens all the time. Because you can't throw further than 5 yards.
Yes.
Correct.
You know who can throw further than 5 yards? Drew Lock. And the Broncos.
He can, it's not accurate.
No, Cam.
He got a arm.
I'm just playing. I love Cam. If you see this podcast, Cam, I love you. Get vaccinated, please.
Yeah. He's back in practice today and did better than Mac, so
That's good.
People have been raving about Mac at practice.
Yeah, people love him.
Yeah.
It's just because, like,
Boston people love Mac Jones. But do they really love Mac Jones, or they just
But one thing that the Broncos nation love, they love Drew Lock.
There was one tweet I saw today. It was just Cam Newton in red zone drills. 2 for 3, 2 touchdowns. Mac Jones, 1 for 2 with the most beautiful pass I've ever seen over the shoulder to I forget the name of the fourth running back, J.J. Taylor. I was like, bro, you're not even hiding your bias here.
Yeah.
Like, Cam threw 2 touchdowns, Mac Jones threw 1, and you're hyping up the 1 Mac Jones touchdown.
The McCorkle Jones.
Yeah, McCorkle.
What's his first name? Like Michael.
Michael McCorkle.
Tucker, let's get into your matchup against Jawan, who had the 2-headed quarterback monster. Will you see Lamar week 1 against the Raiders, or will you see Patrick Mahomes against Cleveland week 1? Which, honestly...
Mahomes. There's no way he doesn't start Mahomes.
I don't know. Against Cleveland's defense,
Dude,
he might start
it's Patrick Mahomes. You start him no matter what. Like
Lamar Jackson Monday Night Football against the Raiders?
I don't care. I'm telling you what I would do. Like, if he starts Lamar, that'd be great. But, like, he's going to start Patrick Mahomes. He's going to suck for me. Mahomes will light up anybody, especially that early in the season when defenses don't know what they're doing yet.
I don't know. I like the Cleveland.
You still got to think about the gelling of that offensive line, too.
I like the Browns defense, but I do think that, it's fucking Patrick Mahomes. Like, just start him. Like, you just start him. He's been there for
Mike Remmers is their right tackle.
Doesn't matter. It was his right tackle. It only matters.
For Myles Garrett against Mike Remmers, that's a recipe for disaster.
It's going to be fucking awful, and he's still going to go.
It's going to be the Super Bowl all over again. Just running for his life.
He's just going to be doing it, but he's still going to be scoring more than Lamar Jackson.
I was interested in taking a flyer on
Earth.
Earth.
Problem. Oh my god.
What's going to be a problem?
Jawan's running backs.
Sony Michelle, AJ Dillon. Yeah.
Like he's in
That's under
trouble.
Tariq Cohen.
Oh, I thought you meant that they were good. They're going to be a problem for you.
They're going to be a problem for him.
Yeah.
Oh, well, after week 1, he knows who to come to, huh? Right?
I mean,
Before that trade.
Actually, who are your running backs? Let's see. Let's compare running backs.
oh, who has the sexier running backs?
Who has a better running back draft? Zeke, Joe Mixon, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Zach Moss, Pollard, Trey Sermon. Me. For sure.
Derrick Henry,
Yeah,
Aaron
I went
Jones,
running back heavy to start it.
Josh
And then
Jacobs,
started stealing all my targets, and I kind of gave up on being the
Mike
running back
Davis,
guy.
Chris
I told
Carson.
CJ, I think last week, there's always somebody who thinks like me, and I always end up stealing their shit. And you happen to be that. I thought it was going to be you, but it was.
I thought it was going to be Kyle. I thought you and Kyle would be the kind of similar, but it's
Kyle's a crazy person apparently.
oh
His draft
yes. Well, Brandon's not even here. Maybe Brandon did this on purpose, and he's going to snag. Let's see who's a free agent. Like,
I already put in a claim.
let's see.
You put in the claim already?
Yeah, because I got IR Michael Thomas. I have an extra spot, babe.
Yeah, I saw you put him on IR.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah, no. So I got that feels pretty good. Not gonna lie.
I think I'm going to have to drop. I don't know. Like I heard, was Jalen Reagor doing well in camp, or I'm thinking of Aguilar?
Rager was not doing super great. Aguilar was doing better, I think, but I don't know.
Those two confuse me.
Oh, John Brown's of the Raiders now?
Yeah.
I gotta see.
There's some receiver sleepers for sure.
He's not a starting receiver for them.
No, but there are some receivers that I do like still. Now that I'm able to look at the list. Jameson Crowder. Damn, he's a good slot receiver.
He is, but the problem is you drafted Elijah Moore.
Oh, I'm not taking him because I have Elijah Moore, like, for sure.
Exactly. So one of them is going to be good, one of them not.
Well, I think Elijah Moore is going to be outside, and Crowder is going to keep eating in the middle in the slot.
Elijah Moore's like 5'6". He's not going to be outside.
They have him outside of camp.
He's not going to be outside. Jesus.
We'll see.
Dude, I'm so excited for week 1,
I
man.
also didn't realize he was 5'6". Yikes.
He's small. He might not be 5'6". He might be like 5'8". He's not
5'10".
big.
That's fine.
Is he?
Yeah.
That's bad.
That's football 5'10".
It's football 5'10". He's like 5'8.5".
But week 1 can't get here soon enough. College football, though, it's really close. We're about a week out from college football starting. Or
We are, and I got to make sure my request for time off got approved. And me and CJ might be hitting up the old Georgia Clemson.
my Twitter handle says JT Super Pylon League MVP. Who will be? I mean, these two quarterbacks could possibly go first round this year. Is DJ eligible after this year?
He's only going to be a sophomore.
Damn. Never mind. Well, JT's time. It's JT Daniels' time. I'm excited. I'm excited for Georgia football.
JT's not going to be a first rounder.
Hey, they said the same thing about what was his name? What was that guy? What was that guy who went first overall? He had that historic season. You know the guy I'm talking about? Plays for the Cincinnati Bengals. Joe something.
He did have a historic season. He also had a historic team around him. Offensively and defensively. That whole team is in the league. Entire team.
And now he stinks.
Correct. It's amazing what happens when the competitive advantage you have is gone because you're in the NFL. in college football.
Very true. But I'm excited. I'm very excited. Yeah, if we get that done, we'll get some content for you guys. I've been lacking on content for sure on the pages, but some videos will be coming up soon. Great fantasy draft today.
Right.
Had a lot of fun.
For sure. And now that we had our fantasy draft, I don't have to worry about you guys stealing my rankings. I can release my rankings. Maybe some waiver wire targets for week 1. As Tucker said, there are players available right now.
Yeah, we got to do our. We're about to be back in full swing action. I mean, we got the trash on that's getting ready to come back out. We got the you gotta have them. You snooze, you lose. And not up in here. Pick players that you want. You gotta grab players you don't want. And if you missed out on it because he was just that damn good. A lot of our regular content from last season is coming back out, especially now that with football's coming back out, football's starting back up again. I have an idea. I don't know how well I'll be able to execute it, but the goal is to execute as much as I can. I want to do a highlight show one day a week, start streaming some highlights from the past week of football. We talk about some highlights. We talk about who was popping. Want to do some highlight stuff like that. More wrestling content, of course, on the page. We're going to discover every single wrestler in the freaking world. We're going to watch everything. And more college football, NFL action. Once NBA comes back on, we'll have Christian back on to talk some NBA stuff. We'll keep following our rookies and see how they're doing. Josh Giddey, I follow him on IG. This man is a smooth, suave guy. I love him. I already love him already. I mean, both of my guys are on the same team, so I guess I'm an honorary Thunder fan for right now. We'll see how they mesh together, especially being in the same backcourt. It's going to be tough. I just hope, my guy, he can make it.
Especially with SGA coming back this year. He was hurt last year, which is why Theo had a chance.
Yeah, I'm a little scared for Theo. But I think he's going to continue to develop and to be a great two-way guard. Josh Giddey, we'll see how he does. Thunder has a lot of young talent. We'll see how they develop and how they go forward from here. Yeah, I think that's what I got. What are some fun stuff that you would like to see this coming season, Johnny?
More fantasy content, like we said. We got our gimme that's, our you snooze, you loses, and our not up in ears. Definitely want to see some of that. I missed that. Obviously can't do it when there's no football, but that'll be coming back. Maybe some daily fantasy, like some DraftKings types content.
Oh.
Best bang for your buck.
I never done the draft
like
fantasy draft, like a daily draft. I would be interested in doing that and kind of like, documenting that. That'd be fun.
Yeah, DraftKings lets you get a freebie for just if you start opening an account.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
can you can,
let
is
you
it just certain states though, right? Or is it anywhere you can do fantasy?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. I'm also going to look in, what's it called, Underdog. They got the best ball fantasy, which is you just draft a team, and then you don't have to worry about like adding players or making like weekly changes to your lineup. They just automatically put your best players in your lineup. So basically, like you get the peak lineup every week without doing anything. All you do is draft it. I'm intrigued by that.
That is intriguing. We were talking about that idea. Remember we were talking about we pick teams, like it was like we pick teams that like if they beat that team, it gets a point. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, we did talk about that. But this is like it's like fantasy. Like you draft your players, but you don't have to worry about like changing your lineup. It automatically like Juwan drafted Patrick Mahomes and Lamar. That would be elite in best ball because you don't have to worry about starting whoever. Whoever gets the most points that week, because it's best ball, that's who's automatically starting for you. So you like can't lose, basically. I mean, you can lose, but you won't lose because you benched somebody who outperformed somebody. Because it automatically puts your best players in your line
That's kind of cool.
at the end of the week.
Yeah, let's look
But
into
after
that.
the game played, it constructs your lineup.
I like that. Yeah, let's definitely look into that. That'd be fun. Is that the app? Best
And I'm
League?
yeah, it's a fantasy or underdog fantasy.
Underdog.
And I'm pretty sure you get a free like $20 when you create a new account on there.
Okay.
Something like that. You get something free. I don't know. I haven't checked it out yet. So
I do like
something we
free.
can- Same.
You know, free chicken wings would be phenomenal.
Free chicken wings would be fun.
Yeah.
You got something for me?
I do. Actually, I did get some chicken wings today. I just realized I forgot about
chicken
that.
wings tomorrow.
Oh.
Where you going?
I'm gonna make some.
Ooh,
Yes, sir.
fancy on us, gourmet.
Just cheap. It costs a whole lot less to get a big old bag of frozen wings from the teeter,
Sure.
and then
The teeter.
and make them yourself, and then it does to order some. Wings.
Facts. Wing prices are through the roof. I saw somebody tweet the other day that they went somewhere and wings were listed as market
Market
for
price. I would leave.
Same.
That restaurant.
Yeah.
For a market price for wings.
Yeah. Fuck you.
They can't. I haven't even seen like the. I used to get like a big bag of wings from like Sam's Club, and like it would probably be like $40 or something like that. And now they just don't have them. Like they're just sold out, and it hurts my heart because I'll be like I get those wings for like a couple months, and I'll just be munching on those here and there. But now I can't. Hate to see it.
Do I only have 4 wide receivers? I thought I had 5. Whoops.
Oh man.
Never mind. I do have 5.
But yeah. What are you? Anything you're hoping for this coming season, Tucker?
To win this league is gonna be fun.
Oh,
But also like to see Sam Darnold not be bad.
I would love to actually. All right, here's my hope.
okay.
So, Sam Darnold is good, but not amazing, right? Like he shows some promise, but he's also like better than Teddy last year, but not amazing. Like I don't want him to get a contract.
Mm-hmm.
We're like, all right, we already picked up his contract. We'll let him play the season, see how he does. And I want him to be horrible next year. And then we get DJ Uyunglele from Clemson.
I don't want to suck that long. I want to be good now.
No, we're good for 1 year. You know, we go like 10-7, make the 9-8, make the playoffs as the wild card, lose in the first round. And you know what? They're like, all right, Sam, you did all right. We'll see what you can do next year before we give you this contract. And then he's just horrible next year. We don't give him an extension because we do not need any more dead money on this team.
You make more what?
Dead money, dead cap.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't care. I just want Sam Darnold to be good.
I think this is the first year we're not paying Matt Khalil.
I think it is, but we still got to pay Luke Kuechly though.
Correct. We're also going to be paying Denzel Perriman for the next 2 years.
It's only $1 million each though. That's just like fucking.
But he never played for us. Why are we paying this man? We're also paying Teddy Bridgewater more to play the Broncos and the Broncos.
What you said?
We're paying Teddy Bridgewater more this year to play for the Broncos than the Broncos are Teddy Bridgewater to play.
Oh yeah, that's super fun, right? Love that experiment.
Yeah.
I just want the Panthers to be fun again. I miss that. I haven't enjoyed being bad. And like I know people like clown on Panthers fans for some fucking reason, but honestly, we've been extremely good most of our like existence, right? Like we have like I think 8 or 9 playoff wins in like like in our like 20 or 25 year like existence, which is or actually since no we have 8 or 9 playoff wins since since 2000. I think I saw like one of those memes on Facebook that popped up. One of those like, oh, here's all the teams that won playoff games, and like we were like top 5, and we're brand new, so like we're low key spoiled as fuck. We've been to the Super Bowl twice in our lifetime. You know what I mean? Pretty insane.
Facts.
So like just
More than CJ can say about the Washington football team.
no, for real. That's what I'm saying. Like the Panthers, like we got really lucky especially with like the expansion draft rules back in the '90s. Is when they shifted that, that's why they ruined the Texans and the Browns.
Texans, yeah. They big time overcorrected.
Big time overcorrected these things. You're seeing the same thing in hockey right now because they fucked up, the Preds and I forgot the other team. And, and then current expansion, they just like let basically like the Vegas like Knights like take every like one player from every second line in the NHL, which meant they had an entire team of second linemen, which is apparently way better than everybody else because like when you're like top to bottom, all second line guys, the first line might not suck or might suck a little bit, but second line's like pretty average, third line's sick, fourth line's sick. And that's basically what it was, in reverse for us. But we've been good most of my life, and the last couple of years have been really annoying. I wouldn't be able to be a Lions fan. I couldn't do it.
No, sure wouldn't.
You know what my wish is?
For y'all to be good.
What's your wish?
I just want to enjoy an exciting offense again. Like defense is cool. Defense is cool. Like good at sack, a pick, that's fine. But just to see an electric offense move the ball, see them just do different trickery, not even trickeration, but just like an efficient offense, whether you're scoring constantly or not. But like, I love that. Like offense is fun. And I wanted to see Ryan Fitzpatrick make our offense fun. And
he's going to. It's going to be so much fun. Like you're going to have Fitzpatrick.
It's not always going to be good, but it is always going to be fun. He's Jameis.
He's Jameis.
He's Jameis with a weaker arm, and that's what scares me.
He's like 50.
Yeah, his arm was bigger at one point for sure.
I think his arm is deteriorating, and it scares me. Well, but like he still can sling it, but it's just like. Like I don't know. I'm scared that it's gonna happen. And like I don't mind Taylor Heineke stepping in to play.
Kyle Allen.
Or Kyle Allen. Yeah, I'd much rather have Heineke. Jesus.
But I don't know. I just want our offense to be exciting, and then we can really I can finally start to see a good team, a constantly good team that's being built. Like we started building this team right since maybe like 2017 when we started focusing on young picks and really started building through the draft, whether we, and now we got a lot of the distractions out of the way with the upper management. Like now, like I want to see this team built, and it's been built. Like we have a lot of young talent on this team. And I just want to see it come to fruition. All these seeds that you plant, I want to see them grow and to constantly keep that nurturing process going. I'm still skeptical of Scott Turner. I said this last year. I said this before this season. I am on your ass. I need to see this offense improve. I need to see this. You got the pieces. There's no excuses this year. Well, there is one excuse. But I need to see improvement. I need to see this Air Corral offense that you promised us, this fast-paced offense that you promised us when you first came in. I need to see it. Period. Point blank. Period.
Yeah, no, it needs to happen. Like it's insane that it hasn't.
Yeah, I mean, I get the quarterback situation last year was crazy, but that I still like. I don't know. I'm still salty about the Dwayne Haskins. I'm still a Dwayne Haskins fan. I don't care. I'll say it on air. I still am a fan of Dwayne Haskins. He's been looking well for the Steelers. We'll see how he plays tomorrow against the Panthers, starting quarterback. He's most likely going to be QB2 for the Steelers this coming year. Mason Rudolph maybe gets cut. Not sure. But
Fuck Mason Rudolph.
I agree. But, you know, it's just I still have like I still got a bad taste in my mouth from the Dwayne Haskins situation. But it is what it is. Things happen.
Dwayne Haskins was given every opportunity to be the guy, and Ron is like one of the most loyal people of all time. And Dwayne never like earned it. He like wouldn't read the playbook. He was terrible every time he came out there, and he was a fucking asshole. First thing he did was he like what was it? He like blew a bunch of money on like a Dwayne Haskins like chain right before the draft, and then would just like wear it in games and shit, and then like would be bad. Like you can't hype yourself up like that and then not put in the work.
See, if you knew the whole situation.
Did he beat his girlfriend?
Huh?
Did he beat his girlfriend too? Or is that
He did not. See, now
No, she beat him.
yes.
Okay, this was a young quarterback that did recently. I can't remember who it was. But I didn't want to say it was Dwayne.
He beat him, and then he proposed to her.
He what? Oh, she beat him.
She beat
Allegedly.
Okay, that's what it was. I knew
Allegedly.
that someone got beat in that relationship. I couldn't remember who it was. That still sucks.
Yeah, no, she beat him, and then was that after or before he proposed?
I think
It was around the same time. It's like a cloudy thing, but it's an alleged situation.
Maybe that was a stipulation of the fight. Like, if I beat you up, you have to marry me.
Maybe.
I don't know. But she definitely won the fight, and he definitely proposed. So
Yeah. But
I'm not saying that.
well, actually, they're married. I think they were married, so they might have like eloped before. But the Dwayne Haskins situation is the fact that they never wanted him in the first place, and he saw it, and he lost his confidence from the jump. And
Dude, he had so much confidence, though. Like, if you're telling me he lost his confidence for all of that, like, he wasn't the guy. He was given opportunities. Ron is extremely loyal. Look at the fact that Tyler Heineke and Kyle Allen followed him to Washington.
but it was really a setup. Like, did he really have the opportunities, or was he just waiting to like yank the chain from him? Because he didn't have a preseason. He didn't have a new offense.
They gave him 2 years. He was bad both years.
You can't count his rookie year as a year that they gave him, because that whole Jay Gruden year was just a whole clusterfuck. Then the year that they wanted to start him, no preseason, yanked him after 4 games with a new offense. He wanted to bring in Kyle Allen.
Other players that had the same amount of opportunity he did.
But he had literally a year. If he had 6 months.
Man, 6 months is a lot of time in the NFL.
No, it's not. Legit. Let's be real. There's a stigma around him because of, different things that, we can bring out. But he definitely didn't get a fair shake. And that's fine. That's the NFL. Like, not everyone's going to get the same fair shake. He just was never wanted there, and it's just a bad situation they needed to get out.
Never wanted. They took him 16th overall.
Do you not know the entire situation?
The owner came in off his boat.
Legit, this is Dan Snyder's. Dan Snyder did this with RG3.
He will never do it.
If you have to know the situation before you can just assume. He literally was never wanted. Like, the coaching staff didn't want him, and because he had to get him because of Dan Snyder. So if you're in a situation, if you live in a house and you're not wanted and you have to stay there, it's gonna feel real uncomfortable. And then he got thrown in the last 7 games because of the fact that that whole house was burning down, and then they had to clean that house out.
And he bombed the interviews, bombed them. He couldn't, because we gave him a playbook to read, and he didn't have any of the plays memorized. He wasn't ready for any of it. He just showed up and didn't make it.
Yeah, he's 21. He's just turned 22. He's still young. We know he's a project quarterback because he had 1 year started at Ohio State. He needed time to groom. He's 24 now.
Yeah, you said he's 21. No, we brought him in just a few months ago to like try him out, and he showed up. We gave him the playbook, and like we're trying to talk to him about plays and stuff, and he couldn't do it because he didn't read it. He's lazy.
All right.
I'm just saying, dude. Like, if you're going for a job interview and you're like, and your potential employer gives you some stuff to like check out for a few weeks before you show up, and then you don't do it, you're not getting the job. And like that tells me a lot about him in general as a person. He's not gonna put in the work. He has all the tools to be good, but it's between the ears. It's just like Johnny Manziel, except for he didn't grow up rich.
All right. Anyways, I'm done with this conversation.
I'm sorry I hurt your feelings, CJ.
I mean, you didn't hurt my feelings. It didn't hurt my feelings. You're just using a lot of speak.
Facts and logic.
You're using a lot of speak to degrade him because of, he is dyslexic. So that's also another challenge that he battles with and deals with as well.
I mean, I'm sure they gave him some, like, if you're dyslexic as a quarterback, like, you still need to, like, work out time to, like, learn the shit instead of just being, like, whatever about it. Like, it's in his attitude.
Oh, for sure. I mean,
he's got a history of not wanting to put in the work. And, like, yeah, it might be from his dyslexia. It might be from his anxieties about it. But, like, you're a grown man and this is your job. Like, you should put in the work or at least ask for help. And he did, from what I've seen, he hasn't done that either.
No, that's whatever. I mean, hey, he's doing well with the Steelers.
The Steelers take on the Panthers in the third preseason game this week.
If he looks tomorrow, I will let you like force feed me all my words that you have recorded right now. It's fine.
Hey, no, it's cool, but it's just it's just the same speak about black quarterbacks that just keeps constantly get said, and it's not even like. I'm saying it's not all invalid, but it's just like it's easy terminology to spill without like not even digesting or like looking into investigating in its background. That's the only issue, but it's fine.
That's not where I'm going at with this. I'm talking about Dwayne Haskins specifically.
Well, look, I'm talking about Dwayne Haskins. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, it's just something that constantly happens. But it's like I'm not blaming you, but I'm just saying it's a easy thing without people doing research on the situations.
But I'm coming at you with receipts though.
Okay, but like I also like follow Dwayne Haskins, and it's fine though. It's fine.
All right, we're getting off the cuff. We need to like.
No, I'm chill. So. But yeah, it should be fun to see because I think he will be QB2 for the Steelers, possibly with a chance to be starter next year once Ben Roethlisberger, retires, or maybe end of this year, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, when do the Steelers play the Browns next? How early is that first matchup?
Let me see.
Let's see, week 5, I think. Week 6. All right, so after week 6, he's probably going to be quarterback 2. Because if Mason Rudolph is still on the team, and he's done.
Yeah. We'll see where it goes. I think he can beat out Mason Rudolph, but I also just like really hate Mason Rudolph. So, like, I think, like, Dwayne's, like, raw talent can show out there. But I don't think he'll be a starter anytime soon.
Yeah. He definitely has a lot of raw talent.
A long-term backup who's not white.
When's the last time the Steelers have had that?
Charlie Batch? Oh, I don't know. He's a long time.
The league has had that. Like, you got your Chase Daniels, your Charlie Whitehurst. All those guys. Yeah. Where's the black equivalent?
Tyrod Taylor?
Tyrod Taylor? Well, he can get him.
He's like the only one.
Yeah, and I guess it's Teddy Bridgewater.
He's a special circumstance.
Yeah, I mean, PJ Walker's been our backup for, 2 years now?
Yeah, this will be the second year.
Yeah.
But before that, like, he couldn't even make practice squad consistent.
Yeah, he really couldn't. It's pretty crazy. Just like this
And
year,
then he had to go win the XFL MVP just to get a chance on our squad. And then you beat out Will Greer, who kind of stinks.
Man, Greer showed up last week.
Bro, he was throwing nothing but screen.
He threw a lot more than screens. He threw some deep ones. And then PJ went 1 for 8.
He did have that one up the side on the Terrace Marshall.
That's pretty nice.
I'll give him that.
And then, but yeah, so like I don't know if it's a testament more to our third string being terrible or like which one of them is which, because Greer looked pretty good with the 2s, but he looked trash with the 3s, right? PJ looked pretty good with the 2s, but he looked trash with the 3s too. So I don't know what's going to really happen there. I have no idea who's going to win the job.
Gonna be PJ because Matt Rule.
You broke out. I couldn't hear you.
It's gonna be PJ because Matt Rule.
What the fuck? It did it again.
They did the exact same time.
Oh my god!
It is, but he said it's going to be PJ because Matt Rule likes athletic quarterbacks.
Yeah,
Matt Rule coached PJ at Temple.
Oh,
yeah. I mean, I can definitely see that being why.
Matt Rule loves his Temple connect. Temple and Baylor.
Jacoby Brissett.
That's why, and I'm still not ruling this out, but Xavier Howard, if traded,
I don't think he's getting traded.
might be in the Panthers.
That situation got solved.
It did, but did it? It got solved. Or did they give him a whole new contract?
They gave him more money. I think they like restructured it.
I can't remember if they gave him a whole new contract or gave him more money this year. Like a 1-year fix. You looking it up, CJ?
Yeah. Let's see. As a part of the new contract, the quarterback had $1 million in Pro Bowl incentives and $2.5 million in additional incentives added to the 2021 season. And with all minicamp funds rescinded, Howard can make upwards of $16.285 million this season, which will make him the highest paid cornerback. And let's see, he gets a $500,000 per game roster bonus and $100,000 in workout bonus as well. And next year, his salary goes to $12.975, and is guaranteed for injury and will be fully guaranteed the first day of league year. So he could get traded next year.
Just good money this year to satisfy.
Yeah.
So he can still get traded at like the deadline if they're not like in the hunt. Tua maybe isn't quite as good. Maybe flipping him gives them if he is not in jail.
Who?
Deshaun Watson.
Oh. Yeah. Apparently there was like some movement on him possibly getting traded, and then that just kind of went quiet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that dude doesn't have any. It was just like a
Try to drum.
rumors.
Yeah.
Account.
It looks like a trade happened. The Ravens traded 5th round cornerback Sean Wade to the Patriots for draft picks.
For a 5th and a 7th.
Yeah, well, that was early today.
Yeah.
All right.
That's crazy.
What?
They drafted him in the 5th and then traded him for a 5th. How does that make sense? Like, you invest a 5th round pick in this dude, you're going to cut him. And another team's like, oh, we'll give you a Bro, you could have just drafted him.
That's true.
Doesn't make sense.
Maybe they didn't realize he was going to be stinky.
And the Ravens were going to cut him otherwise.
Wait, oh yeah,
Like
that's true. You could have just waited.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like, I don't. It's the same thing with the Eagles potentially trading Andre Dillard. Like, if you're really trading this player, like, you don't trade away good players like that. Andre Dillard's like a 25-year-old left tackle. He was a first-round pick 3 years ago. 4. Like, if he was good, they wouldn't. The reason they're going to trade him, I think he's undrafted. Jordan Mailata, the rugby player,
He's like a running back or tight end.
left tackle.
Oh,
All right, he was a 7th-round pick, 28. Late 7th-round pick. Yeah, so he's a first-round pick being outplayed. Probably not that good then.
yeah.
I've seen a lot of Panthers fans talking about trading for him. And I mean, I get it. Cam Irving does tank, but I wouldn't want to give anything of value. Like, I would trade like Rayshon Melvin, who's our like 4th or 5th corner. But I'm not trying, especially after we already gave up in the Sam Darnold trade. Like, we don't really.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Maybe he'll get released. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything for this tonight's show. Good fantasy draft. A lot of trades possibly on the cuffs coming up. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Thank you Tucker for coming along, and Jawan and everybody for hanging out. But that's it for us tonight. So we'll catch you guys next week, or it might be tomorrow on this channel. We'll see. But we'll catch you guys next time, and have a good night. Peace out.
See ya.